Kata. How's that? Rib cage. So, I don't know, for anybody out there, I know we have young people, we have old people. I am firmly into my 50s, I'll just say it that way. And so this portion of my workouts have become increasingly important. I take a lot of time to kind of get myself stretched out a little bit here. And so do whatever routine you do, but get your shoulders warm. I'd ask you to get your core kind of activated. So do something that involves a planking action or something that gets your core activated. Shoulders and then hips. And I'd say hip flexors, so the front portion of your hips, and then of course through your piriformis, like your lower back and in your legs. So things that stretch that out. And I'll show you some of my favorite exercises. Not so much stretching, but more warming up the muscles and then getting agility, just working through ranges of motion, which is flexibility, but it's not just stretching, right? It's more involved. So we'll just go through some of our exercises here, and then we'll show you some of the other stuff we do. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, the workout today is it's gonna be fun. I hope you enjoy it. So look, these are workouts. These are meant to be really challenging workouts. If you can't get through the whole thing and you need to stop and take a break, do that. Keep moving, but work through all of the workout. Okay. At the end, it will be a grind. It might not be pretty. I assure you, it will not be pretty. Okay. So first exercise is going to be jumping lunges. Pretty simple. Hands up, kind of like you're in a fighting stance. You're simply going to drop your hips down, come up, lunge, and switch your feet every time. Nice and easy. We're going to do that for 45 seconds. Okay, this whole workout is going to be 5 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then we'll go to the next exercise. All right. The next exercise we're going to do is simply, let me look at my notes here. Sit lunges. Okay, this one takes a little bit of thinking. Go down into a push-up position. You're simply going to lift your left hand, right foot, sit through. Shoulders should be packed, nice and tight. Okay, come back up to a push-up position or plank position. Sit through, shoulder packed. Come back up to this plank position. So it's simply going to be here, like that. Okay, that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is going to be push-ups. So from here, simply keep your arms in, push, come up, touch your shoulder. Push, come up, touch your shoulder. Now don't do this. Try to keep everything kind of level through here. Puts a little bit of a strain on your core. So come up and touch your shoulder. Okay? The third exercise we're going to do is leg extensions. Okay? So we're going to do this. You're going to simply sit down, Hands go behind your back, down towards your hips. Your legs are going to come out. Bring your legs in, out. That's it. Okay? Next exercise number 3, 45 seconds, 15 seconds off. From there, how many were that? Is that 4? Okay, last is going to be burpees. This is fun. So burpee, really simple. We're going to come here, and go down, up. All we're going to do is extend. We're going to pop up, touch your hands, okay? This one will hurt by the end, but here, that's all I want, okay? Pretty simple. 45, 15, and then we're going to take a 1-minute rest. After that 1-minute rest, choose your kata, right? We're going to do a kata. The kata needs to be full bore. You're in a fight. You got to work through the fatigue, work through the fact you don't have breath, work through the fact that your legs are kind of hurting a little bit, and do the kata hard through completion. Then we're going to take a 2-minute break. Kind of bring our heart rate down, and we're going to start again. All right? See how it goes. Take video of yourself, take photos of yourself, whatever. This is individual effort, guys. Again, it doesn't matter if you do, Kihon kata. If that's all you can do, then do that for your kata. If you can do something bigger, do something bigger. Longer, doesn't matter. But individual effort, there's no pass or fail here. It's just how hard are you willing to push yourself. Okay? All right, Kelly, you ready to go?
I'm saving myself for the push-ups and burpees.
Yeah. What's next?
Push-ups.
Push-ups?
Shoulder stretches.
This is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Work for 45 seconds.
Go.
5 seconds.
Whoop. Whoop. Ah.
For 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Work for 45 seconds. Work for 15 seconds.
45 seconds of work, guys.
Who put burpees in this thing?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Work for 45 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whew. All right, so the reason my son's here is to show the world that he's now taller than me. He hasn't let me forget about it in the last, I don't know, 4 months now? About 4 months since he overtook Dad here. But I'm glad he's with me today. How'd you do, man? How'd you feel?
Good, except for the kata.
Except for the kata, yeah. So clearly we need to get in the dojo, do our kata a little bit more. Hey, listen, that's 5 minutes of work where you take rests, but they're not really rests. They're just enough time for you to catch yourself, take a break, get your heart rate down a hair, and then go right back into it. The key is recovery. 1 minute rest, take that rest. But then the kata, the way I envision the kata in this workout is you've just done 5 minutes of very hard, really grueling work. And then you only have a minute and you don't have a choice. You have to fight after that. And the kata is just that, it's a fight. And my last kata looked horrible. My stances were just miserable, sweat all over the floor. But that's kind of reality. And we're here on a hardwood floor with bare feet, perfect conditions. But when you're tired, when you're winded, when you don't think you have another moment of energy in you, I'm telling you, you never know what your opponent's feeling at the same time. And that's never the time to quit. Today you didn't have an opponent. The only opponent was yourself. But that's karate, right? Karate is overcoming yourself. Yourself being your biggest opponent. So drive through it. Know that there's application both in refining yourself, making you a stronger person here, making you a stronger person here, making you a stronger person here. Shingitai, right? Your heart or your spirit, your body, and your technique all kind of integrating. That's the idea of Shingitai. These kata come down to us because of a number of different reasons. They force us to move in ways that we normally don't move in everyday life. Karate is a way of not losing. It's not the way of winning. It's how not to lose in whatever situation. Not just a combative situation or a situation of interpersonal conflict, but whatever it is that's going on in your life, karate is a way to center yourself and to bring your spirit and your body and your mind all together. That brings tremendous resiliency to us in our lives, and that's so important right now. So don't quit. If you can do 5 rounds, do 5 rounds. I will tell you, 3, and we were smoke checked. But it's good to have everybody here. Listen, I hope you take some photos, go into the comments, post what you thought about the workout, tell me what you think. Keep everything very positive. This is such a great group. Last year, it wasn't the workouts, it wasn't the reading, it was the interaction we saw between people participating of all systems, of all disciplines that made it so valuable and such an enjoyable experience. And probably why 90% of the second comers are here. The people who were here last year are here because of that interaction, I hope. That's what's most important to me in this whole experience. So thanks for the workout, and we'll see you tomorrow. Whew.